Well, as I said, my great-grandfather was a cashier at McDonald's. This was not just any McDonald's, however. This McDonald's happened to be located within a Kmart. And that, as you can imagine, was very exciting. During his lunch breaks, he was able to browse their fine selection. Well, he did have one product that he loved, but was never able to purchase it before his death at age 196. Would you like to see that product?
Yeah.
That was it. He was never able to afford it. All he wanted was that T-Fall Banquet Grey 10-piece set. Being 196 and working at McDonald's and a Kmart can be very, very wild, as you can imagine. This one time he told me that a young lad, no older than 2 months old, entered his place of employment and he requested a Happy Meal with a toy. And my great-grandfather, oh, he did love the young people, didn't he? He gave that little boy his Happy Meal with the toy, but the little boy had no money to pay for it. So my great-grandfather, Steven Speelburg, he gave that boy his Happy Meal for free. Yes, he did.
Lord Jesus.
Yes, he did.
Bless that man. Bless that old man.
Oh, he will be missed.
Lord Jesus.
Oh, Lord. Of course, he is the one that got me into doing tour guides. Because one day we went to this very, very fine place called Carg Island. And there just happened to be a war going on, as there still is. And this is partly how my grandfather died. We were innocently just driving a Jeep around, looking at the sights, when a jet rammed into us. Now, I had noticed it on my radar, so I jumped out. But I said, "Great-grandfather Spielberg, look out!" And he was like, "I watch that, Sonny." And it crashed right into him. and it got stuck in him. So he had to go around the rest of his life with a jet stuck in his gut. So one day, we had gotten home from Carg Island, and we were trying to get through the door, but he couldn't fit because he had a jet sticking out. And he couldn't get inside the house to eat dinner. For 78 days and nights he stood out there. No food or water or blankets to keep him warm. This was in the dead of winter, of course. And finally, he spontaneously combusted, as all Spielberg men eventually will, and he died.
Oh.
And you know the worst part?
What's that?
The fire spread to the rest of the house and killed the young'un.
What happened to you?
I was out getting us some supplies. I was getting us some nice V8s from the very Kmart where he worked. And I was also getting us some nice potato sticks, also known to the youngsters as French fries. And when I got home, the house was burned down, but there was a note lying on my great-grandfather Spielberg's ashes. Because, as logic dictates, whenever a Spielberg man could spontaneously combust, he can leave his last wishes. And he said, "Steven Spielberg IV, I want you to do tour guides at Carg Island." And that's how I got my job here. But Carg Island will be shutting down in about 4 days. We're moving to a new island called like Parasail Island or something. I don't know. You might be able to go parasailing there or something.
Hey guys, Tech Thunder here, and if you like that and you wanted to know where he even got that idea from, stick around to see what our normal conversations are like. And you'll see where he even got that idea.
Hey guys, my name is Steven, and I'm
Are you Steven Spielberg's grandson?
uh yeah, great grandson actually.
So
Sorry,
what do you do?
I am a tour guide as well.
So your great-grandfather, your grandfather, and your father all made the best movies ever. And
Nope.
you became a tour guide.
Nope. Yeah. You're thinking of a different Steven Spielberg. Mine was a cashier at McDonald's until he died at the ripe old age of 194.